Welcome everyone to Mesa Ridge, and today I'm very excited to show you this house. Now normally I would open the door inside the house, but before I show you this courtyard, I want to show you one of the newer features that you're finding in some of these brand new homes. Now as we know, a lot of times you have people stealing packages. This may be overkill considering this is a guard-gated community. You're not getting too many hoodlums coming inside of here unless they're neighborhood kids. But this is neat. So this is a secure receptacle. So if you get, let's say, an Amazon package, they have access to this. They put the package inside, and then there's a return side inside the garage. So that way your packages are always safe. Just want to show you that. Now, coming inside this area, we have a courtyard entry. So again, you can close that gate. No one can even access your front door. Some of the front doors in here are pivot doors. Some of them have glass, so it's really nice that way no one can see inside the house. Having said that, let's come inside. Now, obviously we're right here by the entry, which leads right into the living space. Again, fantastic to have that courtyard in case that door is glass because you don't want to see people looking right in on you watching television. Now, as we come inside this space, it's fantastic. Hopefully it shows up on film the way it does in person. You've got 20-foot high ceilings throughout the main living space with 14-foot ceilings in a lot of the secondary bedrooms and the primary bedroom. Now, the flooring in photographs, it didn't look as good as it does in person. In person, this looks fantastic. So this is called skeuomorphism. Basically, this is a tile that looks like wood. So that's the whole idea of skeuomorphism, is to have an object that replicates something that it isn't. Now, obviously, because it's tile, it's very durable instead of wood, and it blends in perfectly with the cabinetry. Again, in the photographs, I wasn't so sure. In person, it's a knockout. Now let's check out the kitchen. Now, the cabinetry, they extended, so that was definitely an upgrade. It's sensational. The cabinets go up probably about 12 feet. It's pretty substantial. You have tons of built-in cabinetry here, and even the homeowner put electrical outlets inside the cabinet. So if you have something, say like a toaster oven that you don't want to be unsightly on the countertop, you can hide them inside the cabinetry and you do have access to electrical. We do have a built-in KitchenAid refrigeration system, but the rest of the appliance packages are all Thermador. So I'll show you some of them right now. Over here, we do have the Thermador built-in microwave oven with a secondary oven. There are not double ovens there, you just have this one, but still fantastic. Now, this is one thing that we've talked about time and time again. Now, this home is currently priced at $2.5 million, so you would assume that at $2.5 million that all of the countertops would be full custom and have like a 3-inch return. This has a 3-inch return, and it just looks so much better than some of these homes that we've seen that has just a prefab look with 1.5 inches. So on this side, we have a pure white quartz countertop, which is fantastic. As we pan over to this side, this is a different quartz. It's very, very lovely. It looks very much like marble, but you don't have to worry about the durability issues. Fantastic. Now, we do have our Kohler undermount sink, a basic faucet. Again, our dishwasher, top of the line, Thermador, very nice. Now, this is fantastic. For those of you that are not familiar with what induction is, this is fantastic. I said that twice in a row, that's pretty terrible. But you know, we're familiar with electric cooktops. This is next level. So induction basically uses magnets. So you have specialized cookware that have magnets on the bottom, and it uses induction to create heat. So it's very quick, very instant, easy to clean, and the best part is, even if you had a pot of boiling water and you move it to the side, if you were to touch it, or if you have children that happen to touch it, it's cool to the touch. Very neat. We do have a commercial looking vent hood. The cabinets are wonderful. It's a really lovely wood veneer that they used. Absolutely love it. We do have a nice, simple decorative backsplash. I love the minimalism in this property. Now, as we come over to this area, how lovely is this space? So this is kind of a pseudo breakfast nook slash formal space. I'm not a formal person, so this is utopian for me. Obviously, you can eat your breakfast here, but if you had a formal event, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you have an abundance of room to seat everyone. I love it. The one thing you'll notice in this house is there's windows everywhere. There's so much natural light. We probably didn't even need to turn the lights on. So again, we have 4 windows over here, and this is fantastic. This is more modern architecture that everyone loves and wants. We have a full curtain wall of glass. This is commercial grade glass. unbelievable. Now these don't deploy, this isn't a slider, but again, to have a whole curtain wall of natural light is lovely. Now as we back up, we will get some B-roll here, but this is actually a slider. It's still 105 degrees outside, which is why we have this closed. Once we get better weather, we'll have those indoor-outdoor seamless experiences. Right now, you don't want to watch me sweat. But this is a full slider, so this collapses here. It's not a pocket, but still lovely. So it'll collapse this way. Again, we'll have B-roll footage. And then this return comes all the way to that end. So that really transforms this space into indoor-outdoor. And when we get in the backyard, this is a massive built-in patio cover. So you could easily create that indoor-outdoor living. Fantastic. Again, we have the 20-foot high ceilings in the family room. Again, not many people use a formal living room, so this takes the place as a great room. Now, this media wall, this is the one criticism I have so far in this house. They painted it black to give it a little bit more mood, and if you're watching television, a little less distracting, but they simply painted it. This would be a wonderful centerpiece to do something decorative. I would have loved to see like a 3D tile or something to really make it pop. But you do have a 72-inch electric fireplace, which we're seeing in all of the new modern homes. Very, very nice. Now let's move on to the primary suite. See, I'm getting better. We're getting better. Not a master, but a primary. Now, as we come in here, you'll notice that there's a transition with the tile. I actually really love this. So this is a 12 by 24 inch tile as opposed to the 8 by 30 inch tile planks that look like wood. So this just gives it a very clean, fresh look, especially with the plain white walls and the 5-inch white baseboards. So again, we have an abundance of windows. They're currently closed here. Again, we have the same commercial glass along this wall. So even though we have decorative curtains, this is absolutely lovely. You got a great view of the pool, love this. Great orientation between the television, where it would be, and the bed, love, love, love. Over here, a little bit more old school, but we do have a 3-way fireplace. Again, not so popular anymore as it used to be, but it's a nice transition to go into the bathroom. Now in the bathroom, we have a very nice soaking tub. Maybe a little bit odd in this place where it is right now. Maybe it could have been turned this direction, because if you come around here, Ashley, you'll see we do have a huge vacant space along this wall right here. I'm presuming this was an option to put additional cabinetry. This just kind of seems a little less than desirable as far as the orientation. Like I said, I think this makes more sense to turn it 90 degrees. Now, this shower is ridiculous. Again, can you get a sense of size here? Again, we have 14-foot high ceilings, and this shower is just absolutely cavernous. So inside the shower, we do have a couple shower heads. So you have a massive hand wand. You do have an oversized shower head. We don't have a rainfall shower head, so that's something that's missing from more of the contemporary homes. And then you have both controls right here, and of course a shelf so you can shave your legs or do whatever you need. The only downside is if you were sitting over here, you don't have any panes of glass. So it could get a little chilly. Would be a little weird when you're shaving your legs as a woman, because, but hey, guys shave legs too, so I know we need to be a little more woke here, right? Now we do have the toilet room. There's not much to see, pretty basic, pretty simple. Coming along here further, we do have a his and her toilet. So over here, you have another toilet. So very nice if you don't like to share the loo. Over here, we have his and her sink. So obviously this one is elongated, so this would be hers. No makeup counter. I've been noticing a lot of the newer homes, they just eradicated the makeup counter altogether. But we do have quartz countertops, very nice, very tasteful, ties in with the floor, fantastic. The cabinets are very, very similar to the cabinetry that we saw in the kitchen. This is just a couple shades lighter, and I can't tell you just how clean of a look this bathroom has. Really, really nice, very spa-like. So again, quartz counter surfaces, undermount Kohler sinks, wonderful cabinetry. On his side, we have the exact same. Now here you'll notice we only have 1.5-inch return on the counter surfaces. It's a primary bathroom, so it's not as important. An argument could be made that it makes more sense to float and put a 3-inch at this price range for $2.5 million. Now, getting a little bit more weird, we have a transition. I can't say that I agree with this. Granted, this is just a closet, so who cares? But I can't imagine the delta between tile was that expensive. But we go from a 12 by 24 inch tile to a plain 12 inch tile in the closet. Again, I mean, I can't imagine that it would cost that much more money to keep the tile the same. But we do have a massive closet in here. This is basic, so they haven't done any upgrades. There's no California closet or any customization. But again, it's just a little weird that the tile is 12 inch, but it's a closet. So some people care, some people don't. All right, well, we've seen the primary suite. So let's keep it moving and let's check out on the other side, the secondary bedrooms, which are both suites. So that's really nice. All right, back into the main living space. And again, I love how high these ceilings are. Over here, very nice custom floating shelves. Love this look. And this is more of a dry bar. So yeah, it's neat, it's decorative, fits the bill, we're great. Back to the entryway, we have a lovely chandelier lighting element. And then over on this wing, completely separate, are the two secondary bedrooms. Now in here, there's not much going on. This is just a very, very basic pedestal sink. This is your powder bathroom for all of your guests. Gets the job done. Coming down this hallway, great. We have three massive windows, keeping that gate shut. You get a lot of natural light in from here, from the courtyard. Very nice, very elegant. Now, here is one of the secondary bedrooms. So again, we have 14-inch ceilings, 14-foot ceilings. And then again, like I told you, both secondary suites are suites. So we do have a bathroom right in. So we have a kind of a more basic quartz countertop with a 1.5-inch lip, more of a prefab look. We have the same cabinetry that we had in the kitchen in this secondary suite, a basic subway tile layout and a basic tub. It's nice, it's a secondary bedroom, gets the job done. We already have pre-wire on this wall for a flat screen, and you have a walk-in closet. Now over here in the hallway, just your basic linen closet, not much to see. Over here, we have the third bedroom. So 3 bedrooms in the house. This is the other secondary suite. A little bit odd light fixture. Most people would actually put in a ceiling fan, but yeah, it is what it is. We do have a walk-in closet. This is also where the smart panel is located, the security system. So the router's in there. You can see we have our hookup for television, Cat 5 for Ethernet. And then again, same thing, same cabinets as we had in the kitchen, prefab quartz countertops, same subway tile sink, same tub. That pretty much wraps that up there. Now, let's run around and check out the garage real quick, because in the beginning, oh, actually, no, I forgot. We have the laundry room. Let's check this out. So, yeah, kind of an afterthought, but matches. We got a little shelf here, but this is a really nice laundry room. So plenty of cabinetry, prefab quartz countertops, washer dryer hookup, and this is the front of the house. So a lot of nice natural ambient light. It's a laundry room. I don't know how much more I can talk about a laundry room. All right, heading back through this hallway, back towards the front of the house. We're gonna, like I said earlier, we're gonna go walk through the kitchen and check out, there's a mud room as we go to the garage. So again, kitchen, microwave, oven. Now over here is the entry from the garage. So this is kind of like a mudroom area. So, you know, if you have a party, you can actually keep some of the Tupperware dishes, etc. here. It's actually a fairly large space. You know, in lesser homes, this is usually where the laundry room would be put. And then you have a pretty spacious pantry. So there's nothing, again, there's no custom cabinetry in here, but it's a decent, overly sized pantry. So let's check out the garage and wrap up the inside. Now, you do have a 3-car garage, but it's a tandem. So right now we are in the 3rd bay tandem area as we come over to the 2 bay. One of the neat things you'll see is a lot of the modern homes with the proliferation of EVs, you do have your EV hookup, NEMA 1450, water softener, and again, pretty much standard in any high-end new home is a tankless water heater. Now the last thing we want to talk about was the first thing we talked about. This is the return for the package delivery. So when Amazon delivers on the other side of the wall, all the packages are secure. When you come home, you can easily open this and find out what packages you have, and they're safe and secure. Now that wraps up the inside of the house. Let's go ahead and head out back and check out the outdoor living space. Now we are outside, and this is that seamless indoor-outdoor living that we were talking so much about earlier. This is what everyone loves about modern homes. So just that interaction between being inside and coming outside, watching TV inside while someone's cooking, and then finishing up out here on a lovely night. So again, massive 14-foot high ceilings built into the property itself. We've got travertine flooring throughout the entire backyard space. And then this is fantastic. Right here, we've got about a 75-inch television. Right now it's covered up, which is kind of a neat soft shell to keep it safe from the elements. But again, you have so much space here. This would be wonderful to watch a game, watch the Emmys, whatever you want. Entertaining is fantastic. Now, as we walk out on this travertine throughout the entire backyard, like I mentioned, we do have an outdoor kitchen. So over here, we do have a 36-inch Sizzler grill, we have refrigeration, and even the countertops are tile marble, so very nice. One of the coolest features is behind us, there is no property that can be built. So we might get a little noisy because you'll have a couple construction crews, but we have a hedge wall of Japanese blueberry, so these will grow thicker and taller and provide you complete privacy, and really no one can see into your home. That's fantastic. As we swing around this direction to see the pool, one of the main features, as you can already see with these chairs, is we have a wonderful Baja shelf and a PebbleTech self-cleaning pool. So we do have bubblers that'll pop up to brush all the debris and dust towards the filters. We do have a receptacle for an umbrella, so if you're like me and don't need a tan, don't need to be in the sun, you can hang out in the shade. Now, I've made it up many times. We have a Trifinity Edge spa. That's not the actual term, but I'm just, making things up. But yeah, you do have an infinity edge from 3 aspects that goes right into the pool. Very lovely. Now, as we come down this direction more, it's a very good sized pool, and this is about as large as you can actually build now with the new water regulations. But we do have 3 sheer descents. So you would have 3 waterfalls. Again, so we don't have competing sound. I've got it turned off, but I'm sure I'll have some B-roll footage overlaid so you can see. But this is lovely, lovely. I can't really talk any more about it. It's a wonderful backyard and very appropriate for the size. So this pretty much concludes the property tour. What did you guys think? What is your favorite part? For me, I absolutely love this floor plan. I love how neutral the cabinetry and the flooring is. And most of all, I absolutely love the 20-foot ceilings and the 14-inch ceilings in all the secondary bedrooms. But you guys tell me, I'd love to hear your comments. Do you think this is worth $2.5 million in a guard-gated community in the best part of Las Vegas? Is it worth the value? What are the features you like? What didn't you like? Or what would you like to see done for this price range? Thank you again for watching. Special thanks to Lisa Lopez, the broker who allowed me to film her listing. And again, please subscribe, click like on the video. We've got so many more property tours and monthly updates coming. That's it for this show. We'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.